During this video, you'll learn how to use the random orbit sander to sand your cutting board on all surfaces. First, you have to understand that there are different types of sandpaper. This is 80 grit, it is coarse. This is 150 grit, it is finer sandpaper. We're going to start with the 80 grit sandpaper, and this works like Velcro. We want to line up the holes on the sander. In this case, the pad doesn't actually fit the sander, so it's not lining up perfectly. But that's okay. It's on there, the Velcro is holding it. And we always need to use a sanding pad. What you don't want to do is sand with your workpiece on the table, because as you're sanding this side to make it smooth, it will be scratching the bottom. That's why we use the sanding pad, and it also helps to hold the workpiece in place. When we're sanding, we want to allow the sander to do the work. You sand slowly. What you don't want to do is do the work for the sander, like this. Now, once we have sanded the entire top and bottom, we need to do the edges. And for that, we need to switch the sandpaper from the 80 grit to the 150 grit. You don't want to use the 80 grit on your edges because it will take off too much material and it will create flat spots on the edge. So now that we've switched over to the 150, we'll sand the top and bottom completely with the 150 just like before. And to do the edges, you want to hang the workpiece over the edge of the table, and we're going to rock the sander down to 90 degrees and back up. So watch as I do this. I'm going down to 90 degrees and back up in a rocking motion. I'm not doing this. Okay, that's maintaining the same angle. You'll notice as I'm doing this, I'm rocking the sander. And again, the most common mistake is to hold the sander at an angle and go straight back and forth. That will damage the edge of your cutting board. It will create a flat angle instead of a rounded radius. Once you're completed with this step, get a piece of tape, stick it to your cutting board, and put your name, period, and days on the tape. Do not write in pencil on your workpiece because at this time it is finished. You would have to sand off the pencil marks if you do that.